What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day so far. And how should I say? Hopefully, everything is going good going into the weekend. We're going to be doing a power surge. Let's check to see what kind of blockages we may have because the end of the year is winding down. Remember to use your discernment. You don't have to take any of this information. Just listen with an open mind. Take only what resonates. And remember, the power surge is just a 4-card spread that lets us know about our, what's blocking us or what's causing a disconnect, how we can reignite that or get that connection going, what's grounding it, and how to keep it going or how to keep it flowing. Okay. And do be advised, you may hear my fur baby bark in the back. I apologize ahead of time. I apologize ahead of time because she can be quite feisty. But all right, let's get to it. Let's get our little 4 cards. Go with you. Well, that want to come out. Let's go there. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. The weather is dreary here, you guys. I have to say, like, I feel like it's been like this all week, honestly. Like, it hasn't been very sunny here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I am feeling like. Excuse me. All right. Let's see what we got. Remember, this is the disconnect, reignition, ground, flow. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got going. We have a Queen of Spokes in the disconnect, and hold on, you guys. Okay, should be able to see now. All right. Queen of Spokes. Spokes in this deck is a cup. Over here in the reignition is the Knight of Strands. And Knight of Strands in this deck, it would be a wand. Ooh, in the ground is the Tower. That's in the ground. That's what's grounding, that's energy. And a King of Dice is what's going to keep it flowing. King of Swords. The dice would be a sword. Wow, this is intense. So, what's causing a disconnect is a Queen of Spokes. Now, all right. Remember, this is an individuality spread, right? So this is what's causing blockages. What might be, you know, what, how do I want to say? This is what's probably like holding you back or causing some disconnects or confusion or indecision or not making. You know what I mean? Like if something has you a bit flustered right now, I don't know. That's how this energy actually feels, like kind of chaotic. If the disconnect is a Queen of Spokes or a Queen of Cups, you need to be more light with yourself. You need to be more light with yourself. Think about that. If the Knight of Strands is kind of like that charismatic energy, experiencing something new, kind of like in this deck, it's not as flighty. It can be flighty energy, but there's nothing. It's still kind of like that. How do you want to say? I'm open to new endeavors, right? Like I'm open to something new. You know, being kind of like carefree, kind of like being carefree. You're not loving on you enough, right? Again, this Queen of Cups is in the disconnect. Why would you be disconnected from loving energy? Okay, or you could maybe you don't feel love. There's a disconnect. Okay, if this isn't necessarily what you're doing to yourself, but again, no one can fill your cup like you can. Okay, this isn't a disconnect. This is the reignition. So this is what would spark this, right? This is what would spark this. You need to see yourself as a new endeavor. Get deep within yourself, right? You need to start truly pouring into your own cup. You might need to get some things out of the way. Maybe there are things, people, places, or things that are maybe making you not feel so. That's what I was saying about maybe not feeling so loved. You have to get that out the way, remove that, so you can be in this energy. Because if this is what's grounding your energy, which is a tower moment, that feels intense. And then what keeps it flowing is air. You have a King of Swords. You're gonna have to get logical with yourself. You're gonna have to start, you know, you know how they say, because if this is what's keeping this flowing, right? This, let's say you being up in your head is keeping you out of this type of energy here. I could also see it that way as well. I don't know, but with that tower being in the grounding, this could be self-sabotage. Okay, so you really need to start pouring into your own cup. That's what I'm getting from this. You need to pour into your own cup. You need to get things out of your way that no longer serves you, or and don't entertain those things. And be stern in your decisions. The King of Swords is very logical, very logical. But in this deck, you guys, I always say that King of Swords is, he looks trapped, but he ain't really trapped. You know what I mean? He just has his arms folded. He's very defensive. And if you're in this type of energy, you would be, right? So that's what I'm saying. Loosen up a bit. Loosen up a bit, all right? That's what this is. That's what this is saying. Your blockages, you. You are your block right now. You are not pouring into yourself. You're not loving on you. This is an individuality spread. So, of course, if this landed in a different type of spread, this would be different. But we're talking about strictly what you need to do for you. And you need to open up. You need to open up your heart. You need to love. You need to let love in. You need to love on you. Don't go seeking it, because it's already in. It's already in here. It's already in here. Yeah. This is in your grounding energy. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop sabotaging. You're not trapped. You're not trapped. You're just being really defensive. Something could have had you very defensive. If you look at his arms, they're just folded. But I can see how it could look like a straight jacket, and then when you look in the back, and then his eyes are sewn shut. Sometimes what we can't see, okay? Sometimes we can't see that. That can also, that feeling, I know, I go through that, like not really seeing the fruits of my labor. You plant all these seeds, but you're not really, you even water them. You do what you need to do to make them grow, and they're not, you don't always see I guess the stages of progress, okay? Queen of Spokes is your disconnect. Queen of Cups, love on yourself. Pour into you. You have to dig deep. You have to bring it from inside. You're not trapped. You're not trapped. This is self-sabotage. Don't sabotage yourself. And you can get out of this. And you know how you get out of this? Right here. Get in this energy. And I don't mean necessarily in a relationship. I'm going to say once again, this is individuality. This is your block. You need to get into this energy with yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself your accolades. Give yourself a round of applause, okay? Give yourself a round of applause, even for your baby steps, even for the small steps. Because let me tell you, any step toward doing something greater or better for yourself, getting to your higher self, the higher version of yourself, the higher vibration of yourself, is how should I say, these are small successes as you get to the grand one, okay? Get out of your own way. That's all this is. This is your block. Start loving on you, all right? Remember, it's one love for self. Peace.